Can't you just go and tell them the truth? Sitting here would do nothing good. We won't get her back. Mr. Min finally lost it and yelled at his wife. What do I say to them? That the bride ran away with her boyfriend? You know how dangerous man he is. It will take no time to lose everything, and he would not hesitate to kill the entire family. She started to cry while Mr. Min messed his hair. You were trying to control your tears while looking outside the window. Never in your dreams you have thought your sister would take a step like this. She always cared about her, and once again she showed this family does not matter to her. She only left a letter for you where she wrote how she is tired of being this family's child and now she wanna live a free life like with her boyfriend. I hate you so much, Nicole. Tears drop from your eyes. What to do now? Everything is ready. How we gonna tell them that the bride ran away? You turned back and looked at your tensed parents. Never in the life they love you like Nicole. But still you get enough love. For them you may not be their first priority, but you love your family and can't see them in pain. Nothing worse would happen than this. Tell them that this marriage won't happen without pride. Your dad shifted his attention towards you as you walked near them. She's right, Yobo. Let's tell them. Your dad came near you. Ryan, I know I might ask you for a lot, but would you replace your sister? What? You couldn't believe in your ears that your own father is asking you to sacrifice your happiness and marry your sister's fiancé. Now only you can save this family. Please, Ryan. You looked at your mom and she has the same expression. Yobo, what are you saying? It's not fair. He looked at her. Try to understand. He's so powerful and dangerous, and if we can't. Suddenly the door opened with a loud noise and the guy whom your sister was supposed to get married came in. His eyes were fuming with anger as he walked in and grabbed your father's collar. You gasped because it was so disrespectful for a guy who is around your age to grab your father's collar. You felt so bad and cursed your sister because if she didn't run, your father would not being disrespected like this. What game are you playing, huh? Where is your daughter? You didn't able to see all this, so you were about to go to him, but your mother grabbed your hand and shook her head. I'm sorry, I have no idea that she would run. Seems like you have no fear, huh? This wedding would not get cancelled at any cost. His eyes fell on you, who was looking at him in anger, but was bound to stay quiet. Any daughter would work. I'm giving you 15 minutes to decide and come downstairs, or else be ready to see the real hell. He jerked his collar and left from there while your dad looked at you. Little did you know it would be the end of you. In a blink of an eye, your life changed upside down. You couldn't able to see the helplessness of your parents and as always sacrificed your happiness. But with that, you lost all the love you have for them. Now they are no one to you. The car stopped in front of a mansion which was so huge. Jungkook got off from the car and walked inside without even looking back. You also didn't come out. Soon the driver opened the door and asked you to come out. He then escorted you to the mansion. The man who brought you inside showed you your room and left. You walked in and looked around to see everything is done so neatly and up to the point. The room has designed in a way that you would never feel scarcity of anything, but nothing could distract or cheer you up. You were so disappointed and broken. First, your sister betrayed you and then your parents. You sat on the bed and closed your eyes while tears dropped. You hugged your knees and laid down. You didn't even bother to change your wedding dress. Next morning, your eyes opened with a knock on the door. You got up and felt a bit hesitate to open the door because you thought it's Jungkook, but then you heard a soft female voice from the other side, so you opened it. A middle-aged woman greeted you with a warm smile. Good morning, Mrs. John. You didn't like the name she called you with, but what could be done? She then looked at you confused. You're still in your wedding dress? Actually, I don't know where my luggage is, so. Your closet is already prepared, Mrs. John. I think you didn't notice. Let me show it to you. Closet? You looked her confused. She walked inside while you followed her. When you walked in the closet, you were speechless to see the size, the way everything is organized. It was clear that he was ready to welcome his bride. But then you remembered it wasn't you. The lady looked at you and smiled. Sir John has specially renovated this entire area for you. He has made sure you would never feel need of anything. No matter how much you try, you couldn't give her back the smile. You were not actually happy to see anything when you know it wasn't actually for you. I'll leave you here. Get ready, and if you need something, then please call me. There you have a telephone. You just need to ring. You looked her confused. Get ready. She looked at you. There's a small party organized, so that's why. Now I'll take my leave. She bowed and left. You sighed and looked around. I don't want to attend any freaking party. You sat there unbothered. I need to do something so that he get bound to divorce me. If they can feel relaxed after sending me in this hell, I also have right to do whatever I want. You got up and turned back, but your heart dropped when you saw Jungkook standing in front of you. He took out his hands from his pockets and walked near you while you started to walk backward. You don't even know why you are suddenly feeling so nervous by his presence. Your back hit the closet and you could feel there was no more space for you to walk in. But he didn't stop walking until he reached near you. Do you like this dress so much that you don't want to take it off? You just stare deep in his eyes without blinking. I guess you didn't heard from the maid that you need to change and come downstairs. I have no interest in your parties and all, and I'm not going down at any cost. He chuckled, but the next second you could see the tension on his face. He grabbed your chin not too hard, but it was painful. Don't show me this attitude, and you would do whatever I ask you to. You jerked his hand and looked at him angrily. Who are you to order me? I'm not your freaking property, you got me? I'm just a replacement of Nicole and nothing more. Don't order me like I belongs to you. This was enough to trigger him, and you knew you messed up. He grabbed your neck, making your eyes widen. Now that was the real anger you are witnessing in front of you. If I hear her name in this house again, no one would be worse than me. You tried to free your neck as it was hard for you to breathe. He let go of your neck when he saw you struggling. You started to cough. I want you downstairs in 30 minutes. If you don't come, I will dress you by myself. He was about to walk but then stopped in middle and looked at you. And one more thing, from now on, remember that you are my property. He walked away while you picked a vase and threw it against the mirror, making it scatter on the floor, shattering into pieces. You came downstairs after getting dressed. People seemed happy and enjoying the party, but there was not even a slight smile on your face. Jungkook walked near you and extended his hand towards you, which you accepted, seeing no choice. You could see a victorious smile on his face. He walked you in the crowd and introduced you to everyone as his beloved wife, but only you know how bitter those words are sounding to you. He then looked at you. How do you know this is my favorite color? Anyways, you are looking gorgeous. You looked at him angrily. I wish I knew this is your favorite color. I would have ripped off this dress already. Then you should be careful from next time. I don't want you to hate yourself just because you became my favorite. He smiled and walked away. You clenched your fist. So he got another beauty from the same house. You turned back when you heard a strange voice commenting. You saw a man checking you up and down. Your introduction? You said, raising your brows while he laughed and walked near you, making you step back. Yes, yes, people like us do need introduction, but beauty like you don't need that. Mind your words, mister. Seems like John Jungkook is obsessed with Min's daughters. One ran away, so he got another one. That's how we find out golden fate. Needless to say, but he got a hot and sexy wife. He said checking you out while licking his lips. In no time, he got a hard punch on his face, and the guests got surprised. You looked behind you, and it was no other than Jungkook. He again punched that guy, and his bodyguards came. Throw this trash bag out from here. His man nodded and grabbed his collar. Jungkook, go near him. Jungkook fixed his coat before looking at the guest. You all please enjoy the party. He walked away from there. You came back in your room, leaving the party in middle. You were so overwhelmed and angry at this point. This is all because of you, Nicole. I always loved you more than anything, but you never cared about me. I'm suffering here just because of you. You also would never be able to live peacefully. You dropped on your knees and started to cry. After some time, there was again a knock on the door. You lift up your face and wipe your tears before getting up. You thought it's housemate Lee, but when you opened the door, it was no other than Jungkook. He noticed your wet cheeks but didn't say anything and walked inside. You followed him confused, but then he sat on the bed. Now what do you want? He looked at you with blank expressions. I want to sleep on my bed, that's it. He said and laid down on the bed while you looked at him confused. You can't sleep here, this is my room. You could see his lips curled up in a smirk as he slowly opened his eyes before looking at you. I thought you hate everything that is given by me. I'm the one who decorated this room by myself just for us. I don't even want to breathe the same air as you. Sharing room would be freaking impossible. You turned back to walk out from the room, but as soon as you grabbed the doorknob, he rushed to you with the speed of light and picked you up. You looked at him shocked as a gasp left from your mouth. What the hell? Put me down, you shouted. First, I need to fix this attitude of yours. You threw your legs to get out of his grip and hit his arms, but he was like a stone. He straight walked to the bed and threw you on it. You gulped and tried to run, but he pinned both of your hands over your head and hovered over you. If you really think that you can get out of here, then drop that thought right now for your own good. It would be good for you, and also there is no way now I will let you go. So get used to it. Do whatever in your power, but you would never be able to stop me from escaping from here. His jaws tensed up and you hissed when his grip on your wrist tightened.